Right, Honorable Speaker, sometimes we should be careful as members of Parliament, urging upon speakers presiding over the House to make certain rulings. We should not behave as if we are trapping or setting a trap for the person presiding.
Mr. Speaker, I have listened to the local government minister, who is also in charge of chieftaincy and religious affairs. His response to our colleague, Honorable Habib, and the intervention by the majority leader. Mr. Speaker, the path he is directing us to is quite a difficult path. That you are a minister with responsibility. And now you're telling us that there is a member of parliament who is responsible for that agency. Well, for want of a better word, a secretariat, agency, whatever, a board, a committee, a presidential committee. But the presidential committee must have a minister with oversight. It cannot be, unless you're saying that because it's a presidential committee, we should invite Mr. President, which we cannot. So, Honorable Minister, look at it again. Look at it again. As for the issue of we should invite the foreign minister because it happened in a foreign country, we know how some people will take their jurisprudence to when they are in a tight corner. They will deliberately frown to create a certain jurisprudence. Mr. Speaker, I'm addressing the majority leader.
Leader, can he invite you?
Mr. Speaker.
And you've taken the invitation.
No, that's important, Mr. Speaker.
Okay, very well.
Since he has invited me, let me educate him. Mr. Speaker, our standing orders are very clear about questions. It says that 77, a minister, a member, or the head of an independent constitutional body shall, by order of the House, attend a sitting of the House to answer a question. A member. So when a member is entrusted with any public responsibility, that member can be invited by any of you to come here and answer questions regarding that responsibility.
Yeah.
So the minister is telling you that your member has been appointed to be responsible for organizing the Hajj. So if you have a problem with the Hajj, invite that member to come and answer questions because your own standing orders gives you that right. So you can. What do you mean by no? It is in the standing order unless you are interpreting the standing orders in a different way. Listen carefully. 78. A question may be asked of a member in respect of a bill, motion, or other public matter connected with the business of the House or which the member is responsible. Mr. Speaker, of which the member is responsible. My understanding of a member being responsible in respect of any public matter, when a committee is established and that member is in charge, then that member is responsible. And if we need information about that public matter, we can invite that member. Why are we seeking to restrict our powers? Our standing orders give us those powers. Why are we seeking to restrict them? I disagree that it must be a matter that is strictly related to Parliament. No. If that member is responsible for any public matter, we can invite the member to come and then give us the information. You want authentic information, credible information from the original source. And the member is allowed to give you that information. Why you say no? I will not ask that member that question. I would rather go and ask a sector minister to come and answer the question. So the sector minister should go and get the information from that person and come and give me. So I think that this matter is very clear.
Thank you. Thank you. I think.
Mr. Speaker, it's good we get the president's right. So, for instance, Honorable Adongo is a member of the Bank of Ghana board. If there is a matter regarding BOG, from the interpretation given, we can ask, correct? The majority leader says yes. Please pay attention to the majority leader. Don't be in a hurry to oppose me. He says yes. So, Honorable Majority Leader, you are chair for CMC. So, if we need any matter on cocoa marketing company, we can file a question, then you will come and answer. Would you mount the dispatch box? Okay, very well. Mr. Speaker, I think that the precedence... No, don't worry, Mr. Speaker. I think the precedence must be on record. Yes. The majority leader, has made an application. He has given an interpretation. Mr. Speaker, we on this side are not opposed to the application. We need you to pronounce on it so that we bring the matter to a peaceful rest. With that interpretation, and I know the first deputy speaker is now chairman of a board, SIC. Yes. So if there is any matter regarding SIC from this, we can invite him. The deputy majority leader is a chair for GRA. So any issue regarding GRA, we can invite him. National premix. Don't worry. No problem. That's all. It's okay. Mr. Speaker, Mr. Speaker, this is not a big deal at all. This new precedents will guide us. So, Mr. Speaker, please pronounce on it.
Well.
Yes.
Very well.
Honourable
members.
Let the records capture.
Honourable members, I think this is a very simple matter. Once the standing orders is clear about it, a member can be brought here. Once we know he is asked to do certain duties, we can bring that member here to respond to any issue, any question relating to that particular issues. So long as the Hajj Committee was placed under Honorable Collins Dauda, fortunately he's a member of the House. I think the question will have to be redirected to him to come and... Whose application?
Mr. Speaker,
which application are you talking about?
By the majority leader.
To the extent of what?
To the extent, his argument, Mr. Speaker, I am interested in this precedent. Mr. Speaker, I'm interested in this precedent. It is his case that upon proper reading of orders 77 and 78, to the extent that a member of this chamber has been given a public responsibility, in his view, a proper interpretation of this provision would mean that you don't need to route your question through the minister, and that you can file a question directed at that member to come directly and answer. So, for instance, he being the chair for cocoa marketing company, if you need any information about cocoa marketing company, you can file the question for him to come and answer, because he's been entrusted with a public responsibility at cocoa marketing company. We refer to Honorable Adongo and then the board chair of SIC and all, and he's saying that the reading of the order 77 and 78, that should be the right interpretation. And I'm saying that our side of the house are not opposed to that interpretation. That interpretation is given.
So, I minority leader, Likewise,
Speaker,
I'm also not opposing to that
So,
interpretation.
Mr. Speaker, bless it in because, Mr. Speaker,
That's the
this is
ruling
the
I'm
House of-
giving.
Okay, very well. Therefore, Mr. Speaker,
I'm giving the ruling.
So your ruling is that, Mr. Speaker, let the records state the correct language.
Honorable Minority Leader.
Yes.
It is captured in our standing orders. The rules are clear about
That's
it.
what Mr. Speaker is giving a meaning. So you capture it so that we know the precedents.
Anyway, I don't think there's any application for ruling. Let me listen to Honorable First Deputy Speaker.
Right, Honorable Speaker. I agree that the rules are very clear. We know that by practice, when a president of a country forms a committee to perform a task, that committee doesn't report to a minister. The committee reports directly to the president. Right, Honorable Speaker, on that note, the answer provided by the minister responsible for local government, chieftaincy, and religious affairs is in place. So, right, Honorable Speaker, the issue of whether a chairperson of a board who is a member of parliament can be brought to this house to answer questions is neither here nor there. Right, Honorable Speaker, sometimes we should be careful as members of parliament urging upon speakers presiding over the house to make certain rulings. We should not behave as if we are trapping or setting a trap for the person presiding. So, right, Honorable Speaker, I will urge upon the House that the answer as provided by the minister responsible for local government, chieftaincy, and religious affairs is apt and it solves the problem in the circumstances. Having agreed that when a president forms a committee to perform a task, that committee does not report. That is why we have a minister responsible for communication. So, Mr. Speaker, we must, government communication. So, Mr. Speaker, we must be very careful and direct our questions appropriately.
Thank you, Honorable First Deputy Speaker. Honorable members, I think this is a matter that we don't need to split our hairs on. The minister has responded. He says that committee set by the president was placed under somebody. So, likely that, fortunately, that person is also a member of parliament. So it's just a matter of redirecting the question to the person to come and respond to us. I think we need to bring a closure to this particular leader.